Cześć! Witam was wszystkich, tutaj Frodo. Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku z Horizon Zero Dawn. Tutaj ostatnio sobie zakończyłem, można tak powiedzieć, bo przeszedłem się tylko kawałeczek, nie robiłem nic poza nagraniem. Przeszedłem się kawałeczek, bo chcę i tutaj oddać jej tę włócznię, co w poprzednim odcinku zdobyliśmy. Jeszcze tylko upolowałem sobie ciekawe. O! Cześć. Jestem. Mam i włócznię.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
W ogóle odzywają się do niej, nie?
I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
Mogę, widzę, jeszcze tu pomówić.
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana, Thank you, Aloy.
Aha. Dostaliśmy ulepszenie włóczni na +1. Bardzo dobrze. No dobra. No to jak to teraz wygląda? Jeśli chodzi o misję, to idziemy tą główną. Pomów z rostem. Dobra. Idziemy. Gdzie jest rost? O rany boskie, gdzieś tam. Dobra, to chodźcie. Nic nie robiłem poza nagraniem, dajcie spokój. Idziemy sobie na razie tak o, jak jest. Zobaczymy. Jak coś będzie fajnego, no to sobie rzeczywiście to też tutaj popoluję. Pozbieram rzeczy. I takie tam, no właśnie takie coś na przykład, nie poza nagraniem, no bo dajcie spokój, bez przesady. A później już jak na nagraniu, to już będę na świeżo, prawda? Będę mieć już fajne rzeczy pozbierane. Teges, szmeges. Tak, tylko to, no właśnie, to dalej muszę iść, to nie jest tak, że... Pokazuje mi tutaj znacznik, ale i tak muszę iść do następnego znacznika, nie?
Aloy,
A, jesteś.
we must speak.
No dobra.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Tak, jestem. No co będziemy
Yes,
więcej?
I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Serce matki, no.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Okej. Jeszcze jakieś rady?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
Okej.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
A wpuszczą mnie?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
No dobrze, no to jesteśmy gotowi,
I'm
nie?
ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No.
A może nam się nie
No.
uda,
You
nie?
should be with the tribe. And I will always be an
But I
outcast.
told you I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Smutne to jest.
Till now I didn't.
For
Głupie
your
zresztą.
sake, I must go where you will never find me.
Co to za prawo w ogóle?
This is goodbye.
No, ja cię znajdę, pewnie, że cię znajdę.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
Nie? Trzeba coś poświęcić, nie? Głupie.
I have to let him go.
Na razie.
For now.
Też tak myślę. Dobra, chodźcie, zobaczymy, co mnie tam...
Moving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Okej. Czekajcie, bo nie wiem, czy mi się czasem nie ładuje synchronizacja. Dlatego tak mi tutaj troszkę przycina. Powinienem najpierw poczekać na nią, a później... Dobra, nieważne. A później grać.
You will turn back, outcast,
Dlaczego?
or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
Się nie zmieniła kobieta w ogóle.
Oh yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Dobrze, że ją wpuścili w ogóle, nie? Że się udało. O. Dobra, no to gdzie ta strzałka jest? Chodźcie tam, gdzie mnie prowadzi. Ognisko. Aha, takie coś możemy tu zrobić.
Interesting.
Okej.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
A to ten, co myśmy pomogli. Okej.
The brew's even better than last time.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead. A maker
O,
of
może się
armor.
nam przydać.
Armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to
Wow.
cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Wow, dostaliśmy ubiór. I to jest to? Nie, to jest to chyba. O kurde. O kurde. To ja chcę taki. Lekki. Fajne te ubiory są tutaj. W sumie to ten byłby też dobry. Ale nie mogę nic. Dobra. Nie będzie.
Wait, Aloy, you didn't take the outfit I made you. Go on. It's yours.
No to... Ale czekajcie, bo nie wiem o co mu chodzi. Ten?
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Ale myślę, że to jest ten sam, co miałaś.
I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Okej.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Tylko wiecie co? Nie wiem czy... No rzeczywiście zmieniłem strój czy nie? Może? Cholera wie. Ubiory. A może, bo to mieliśmy, tak? A teraz mam to. Dobra. To niech będzie. A tu mogę kropeczkę jeszcze jakąś modyfikację walnąć. Nie, to chcę. Tylko tu. Działanie. Może nie w tej chwili? Czy jak? Okej. Zostawmy to na razie. Gdzie to jesteś? Aha, tutaj mogę handlować. A strzałkę mam tam. Okej. Dużo się tu dzieje. Kolejne ognisko. Mogę się ogrzać, ale... To nie jest to ognisko takie, wiecie. Do szybkich podróży.
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Not enough gossip.
Okej.
Get down from there now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
acting like these cursed Karja are honored guests.
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
All were her children. They lived alongside each other in the
Fajnie, tu można posłuchać różnych takich historii. Widzę, ludzie żyją sobie. Dobra, ale chodźmy do
Aloy, over here.
główny wątek. Aha, to ten, no. Cześć. Handlarz.
What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks in some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
No właśnie.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All right, let's do this.
Biorę. Na razie to zostawiam, bo ja nie wiem... Skrzynie ze skarbami? Wow.
Always happy to take your shards.
Dobra. Wow. Jest i tłum.
In a moment we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey,
Luminance of
hold your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Oseram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He's a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Did you see those cars walk past?
Old man.
They all mother for
Unknown
all
device
their
too.
toothless deeds.
What's that mean?
No, the Karja stand with you.
Are we
As
supposed
the
to forget
sun's
what the
light
Karja did to our
frames
tribe?
the stoutest
Wykryto nieznane urządzenie. A co on tutaj? Być może jakiś fokus albo inne urządzenie przenośne z szyfrowanym połączeniem sieciowym. Pomóc z człowiekiem używającym fokus.
I won't let the Karja faithless stop
Just
me
like
from
mine.
enjoying
No właśnie.
What harm can they do now?
Skąd masz to?
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Okej. Niezła przemowa.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Ładna zbroja.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked,
Impact protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Ciekawe, czy będzie jakiś na przykład wątek też taki jakiś miłosny na przykład tutaj. Będzie można poprowadzić. A właśnie, spytamy o Olina.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
A jakie mamy pytania jeszcze?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines.
Okay.
Didn't work.
Głupie.
But for years he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
Oh, okay.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three?
Okay.
Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Ciekawe, nie? Czy to ktoś czasem nie robi tego?
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Ciekawe, czy będziemy mieli okazję go poznać.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Południk?
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Pewnie będziemy mieli okazję tam zerknąć, nie?
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl a few more years, if that wasn't bad enough.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah, it tends
Tak to już było, dobra, to się powtarza. Wstecz. Może ktoś, słuchajcie, te maszyny programuje jakoś. Olin już był, tak? Więc już chyba nie będziemy o niego pytać. Dobra, to...
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater.
Ach, dzięki.
I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Dobra. Ceremonia. Dobra, to chodźcie na ceremonię. To jest gdzieś niżej, tak? Okej.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place. Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Zarosta za moją matkę, za mnie. Może Zarosta, nie? Bo on taki był dla nas najbliższym. No matki to ona nie znała, no też można by było. A za siebie to by było zbyt egoistyczne, więc Zarosta, nie? No właśnie. Że on tutaj tyle jej pomógł.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin.
Vala.
I have some questions for
Blood
him.
of a war chief in her. Shame that musician didn't come back this year.
A, jesteś tutaj. Pogadamy z nim, nie?
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
No właśnie.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Ciekawe.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
No dobra, to
I
też.
don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Okej. Teraz tam gdzieś muszę się udać. Czy ja tu mogę z tymi ludźmi? To mogę z tymi ludźmi też rozmawiać, widzę. Widzicie? Pozdrów, nie? Ale bez przesady, nie? Naprawdę.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard? I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Już wrogów na początek, nie? No ale bardzo dobrze.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
A ty co?
I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
To ten.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left in the past.
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh?
Are you gonna let Boss talk to you that way?
Nie.
I wouldn't.
You didn't know the... Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the...
No już bym mu skopał tyłek.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Wkurzył mnie. Dobra, słuchajcie, myślę, że tutaj będziemy mogli sobie zakończyć. Mogę się tutaj przekimać, mogę jeszcze z nią porozmawiać. No ale to zrobimy sobie w następnym odcinku, nie chcę, żeby mi się tak przedłużył. No ładnie dzisiaj jakoś poszło, dużo się działo. Idziemy pomalutku do przodu, zobaczymy jak to się wszystko potoczy. I co, dziękuję wam za dziś i do następnego, nie? Trzymajcie się, cześć.